What's up, y'all? Boogie Knight here, and welcome back to Colina Legacy. It's been an interesting journey so far. Before I get started, I kind of wish y'all saw the loading sequence for this level because it dropped a really good piece of lore talking about how the Son of the Moon is different from the other primeval gods because of all the eons between the two raised a language barrier. Why do I find that interesting? Just because it also shows, I think, evidence about how the Son of the Moon is probably the source of all the discomfort in this game so far due to one thing or the next. Very Luciferian, from what I have gathered. Anyways, so enough about that. Let's talk about this game. So when we last left off, we explored the forest, met the burning crimson in the form of the Hell Dog, and we were able to unlock the entrance to the well, and now we are down in a temple. Glyph recap, we have the Glyph of Light, part of the Light Sword Soul. Glyph of Life from the Golden Womb Soul. Glyph of Death, our favorite, because that's what kills things. Gate and Blood. And every glyph is actually color-coded to do its unlocking thing. So, all that red, bloody stuff that we've seen in, like, the toilet, the bathtub, and the entrance to the well. We use the Glyph of Blood to use, so on and so forth. We're going to keep the Glyph of Death on. And we're going to explore the temple, and if we have time, I'd like to explore a little more of the forest. I don't know if I picked up this note in the last episode, so let's go ahead and take a look. A Scholar's Tale. Once again, since these are long ones to conserve my voice, I'm going to go ahead and just speed read it, and then you guys just pause the video if you want to read it to yourselves. Alright, so that's a little more insight on the Son of the Moon as well as the Burning Crimson. We're getting more looking at these arcane Lovecraftian gods. I'm very happy that we have a save point here. Can we do anything with this? I thought we had unlocked some doors. Oh, here we go, over here, the lever. Derp, you twit. So, let's explore down here and see what we can gather. Looks like we're already at a junction. Let's go ahead and go straight, unless... Okay, so we're not walled off down. That's pretty creepy looking. Before we go down there, let's go ahead and explore... We're just gonna go ahead and do a grand old walkabout. Ooh, hang on, we got more puppet thread. No, I still haven't done the slider puzzles yet. I know there's two. I think we're pretty much done in the yard, so I'll do that probably off camera after I'm done this episode. What is this? The Children of Gods, the Moonchild of Sin. Lovely. Boogie Knight keeps talking. Nothing useful here. Boogie Knight keeps talking about how he's new to slider puzzles. He still hasn't done it. You know what, Lloyd? Shut up. If it was any evidence... Okay, those are just bones. I thought for a second those were spiders. There goes my arachnophobia right through the roof. Is any evidence with Centralia? It takes quite a bit of time for me to do a slider puzzle, and I know we're going to do at least the one in the yard. I can't guarantee we're going to do the one in the forest, because with the Burning Crimson chasing after us, that just does not go well. What is this? A shard of the Orb of the Moon. Wait, do we have all three shards? Okay, so find the three for the Blessing of the World Maker. So we have three. I don't know what we need to use this for. We'll have to figure it out as we go aft. But we have a library, one of my favorite things. Or at least it looks like a library. I haven't found a charging station for my flashlight down here. Well, maybe we did. I don't know. You okay, Alex? We have a door. So I'm just trying to conserve my... It's locked. Might be able to open from the other side. I'm just trying to Those look like drag marks. Just conserve my flashlight power for the time being. Actually... Well, it says we can't do anything here except from the other side. Maybe we can twist the torch? Look at that orb. That's kind of cool. Wait, hang on. Let's look at the Glyph of Light for a moment. Maybe... Nothing. Okay. So we do have to do that from the other side, but I feel like maybe something is of use here. Let's just go ahead and just do a quick look around. I feel like some of those chests, like whether they're combo chests or slider chests, those are strictly for lore, and not driven for... What is that? Okay, it's Trick of the Light. For the, to further the plot of the game. So for those that want to do deep dives on the lore of the Colina gods, definitely focus on those puzzles. I might do it when I finish this game. I don't know. I'm not saying I'm getting burnt out on exclusive horror games. It's just, I think with all the crashes I've been having recently with this, Inner Friend, and Home Sweet Home, I think it's just more kind of like, I'm just kind of like, okay, I feel like this is dragging on longer than it should. So that's kind of why I took a break from playing Colina for a little bit. And then again, I started doing my lore through for Dark Souls. So I feel like that's going to occupy quite a bit of time. And what in the name of Godfrey is this? But no, like I said, I mean, it just, for some reason, it's, I feel kind of worn out having to constantly do trial and error for horror games. And I want to find some new ones. But please don't take that the wrong way. I've really, really enjoyed this. Is that a crossbow? We have gears. What? Yeah, I'm with you on that. Did you just say, oh, let's try that again. Hang on. Okay, never mind. He doesn't say again. So we're looking for a piece that we clearly don't have. So, yeah, let's go down this tunnel. What was that? Something was giggling. Something's peeking. Didn't sound like the blue fairy, and that's okay. We're not... Ugh. What in the name of Godfrey? Is that the Tellurian? Ooh, hang on, we got another puppet string. You okay, mate? Alas, poor Yorick. A bag full of dirt and decay. How long has it been like this? Your guess is as good as mine, Alex. A puppet string that's good for our health, but I've got a bad feeling if we're collecting a lot of puppet strings down here, we are probably going to be dealing with some more enemies. We can't walk up there to the giant shrine. Okay, that's just creaking. That's not giggling or anything like that. Anything over here? No. What the hell? Is that the Tellurian? Almost kind of looks like Anubis or Anubis. I've heard a lot of different pronunciations for the Egyptian god. 6 of one, half a dozen of another. We should probably be looking for messages. We'll go back to the library in a few minutes and we'll look for hidden messages on the walls. I keep forgetting about that. I'm just trying to see. I don't see any enemies down here, but at the same time, I want to be on my guard, particularly since there's no charging station, to my knowledge, yet. You okay, mate? The children of gods, the moonchild of sin. Maybe this is the temple of the Tellurian, where the moonchild is imprisoned? Oh, hang on, another library. Brilliant. Unless we just did one gigantic circuit, which there's a distinct possibility we did. Yep, we just did one gigantic long circuit. Cool. Out one tunnel and into the other. Onward and upward. Actually... Boogie, no, you said you're gonna check for hidden messages. Lloyd, I'm tired. Leave me alone. Whoa, I didn't even notice you. Alright, mate? Please don't come to life and, like, destroy me. That'd be great. If you don't. Okay, so. We're looking for something by the River of Dreams. No one's gonna get that reference. We're moving on. Yeah, so we've explored that passage. Now we gotta go down that... What was that? Something's peeking. Let's go and explore this area first, right quick. And see. See, now my nerves are going again. Whoa, hi. You okay, mate? Whoa. Hang on. That would explain why I'm not deathing it. Oh, no. Recharge, damn you. Achievement unlocked. Call her Moonchild. Oh! What the hell? Now we run. And I'm not. We got two of the little buggers here. Here, let me Alan Wake you. Get woke. Where'd you come from, scumbags? Come on. Really? Do I really have to creep over here? Oh, there go my puppet strings. Well, check the bookshelves in the living room. There must be order. No kidding. Okay, let's do this again. Now we know there's several creepy dudes. Alex also sprints. The puppet is versatile. You don't say. Okay, so collect this just in case we don't have it. Yoink. Speed run. So now we know there is a threat down here. Keep the death glyph. That goes where we need to go. So let's go ahead and just quickly run around here. Oh, hello. Summoning 2. Being unlike any they had ever seen, simultaneously grotesque and divine, it shrieked loudly at the intrusion. The others immediately covered their ears, but the man did not flinch, though he could feel the warm blood trickling from his ears. Lovely. The abomination shrieked again and drove the dagger into its chest as the sun met the edge of the horizon. It twitched as it struggled to remain living for a moment, then became limp and lifeless, its blood soaking the already damp cloth. With the dagger still stuck in its chest, the men lifted the creature as one. They raised it towards the sun as an offering. They could only hope their offering would be met with praise. What did they do, though? Was it for the sun? Was it for the son of the moon? So the reason I'm doing this is because I want to make sure I've gathered the last piece of the puzzle for one of the shards. Calm down, Alex. Make sure there's no other pages. We're deathed up. That actually would be a great name for, like, a power metal band. Death Up. Can't do anything here, so we go down this corridor. And I think what we'll do this time is... we know one enemy is down south in the main room. Yeesh, into this charnel area. Explore this here. Maybe this is what triggers... nothing useful here. I should probably be checking up more often these... maybe there's something in the box. What's in the box? Just random junk. Puppet string we definitely need when dealing with these spitter things. What the hell? Might be a way to open it from the other side. This is where the library is. Oh, hey, we got a clock. What is this? I missed this entirely. And we have another slider puzzle. Hooray. I'm not even gonna bother with this again. Once again, I speculate this is strictly for lore and or handouts and or freebies. Can we go up here? What is on this altar thing? Looks like a cairn with something phallic. And demonetized, no kidding. Never received any kind of monetization on any of my videos. We're kind of safe here, so we have a sip of water right quick. It's definitely a slider, rotator, pillar thing. Those I'm decent at because I have a baseline of stuff. I mean, I'm not going to brag, but when I got those in Assassin's Creed 2, I was pretty kick-ass at that. So, we've done the full circuit. Something's going to be creeping around down here. Creeping Death, insert obligatory Metallica reference here. Let's go and just have a quick once around here and see if any of these spawning enemies, maybe we can bottleneck them? Creepers. Where are y'all at? Let me go do a quick save job really quickly, in the off chance that the game crashes. Yarp. Maybe these spitter things will give loose some kind of, things. Oh, there's one. Nope. I feel like these things turn into the creeping deaths, as I'm gonna call them. Oh, that's just the wind. Okay, so we take out one creeping death, and then we immediately try and kite one of them out one at a time. Come here, creepers. Charge. Two more, so probably gonna come down here in a moment. Or not, that's cool too. Maybe they're just random. Yep, I hear them. I hear them. Let's go ahead and corner ourselves. Or not. Where are you? I want to go look at that portcullis portal thing. I don't feel safe until I take on creeping deaths. We have another note. We'll check that in a hot minute. I swear I've heard that sound effect before. Not that it's a bad thing. Don't get me wrong. I'm not harping on use sound effects. I mean, I've heard games use sound effects with Morrowind as a baseline for some of the doors. We'll go look at this whole area in just a moment. I want to kill everything. We have another shard of the Orb of the Moon down yonder. There's one over there. There's one. There's probably two. There's a lot to look at in this area. I'm praying there's a charging station. There's the creeping deaths. One. Two. Charge. There we go. 2 for 2. There's my puppet string healage. Let's just take a second and listen. There's another one somewhere off in this zone. Well, now I'm just nervous. There's plenty of stuff down here. You down in the pit? Not referring to a mosh pit, although that would be pretty kick-ass if there was a big ol' Tildorian mosh pit. We got a side channel. Oh, hi! Oh, bollocks. There we go. We get another puppet string from this kid. Yes, we do. Alright, so I think we're okay now, so let's actually do some creepy exploration. Can't do anything here. Just a regular old pillar. I'm getting nervous, but I don't want to run all the way back to the yard just to charge my flashlight, although I might have to. Anything on the shelves? I mean, we gotta go back to the house at some... That's a creepy... I mean, we have to do it at some point, because we have to solve the... We have to go into the attic, and we have to do the book puzzle. Okay, so we got a number puzzle, so there's probably... What is this? That's probably the entrance to some Lovecraftian other world, probably home to the Moonchild, the son of the moon. Really? Another creeping death somewhere around here? Can't do anything with these glyphs. We'll go there in a second. I want to look at the outer edge before we go further in. Please tell me the creeping deaths don't respawn. That would just be a tragedy and a travesty. I mean, I'm sure they probably do kind of like the Blue Fairy. Okay, so puppet strings. There's a page on the outer edge, but I kind of want to explore this pit really quickly because we've got another shard of the orb of the moon. What's up, buddy? We might have to 23 skidoo to this. What is this over here? Hang on. What? Yeah, let's leave the temple. The guileless puppet boy did not listen. It's unknown if his disobedience was his own choice. It's unknown if he has any will of his own left at all. Huh. Where does this take us? Wait. Oh, we're back in the forest, and I hear Poochie. Yes. Well, now we have a shortcut between the forest and the temple thing. The Tellurian temple, I'm guessing. This is, okay, so this is the message that I saw when I first loaded this episode, so I'm very happy that I came back up, but I'm sure the enemies all respawned. We have another tunnel we need to explore, but let's go ahead and go over here and grab the note that I forget where it was. We can look at some stuff. Alex, I'm sorry I have to subject you to this, buddy. We might have to go back to the house, too, because it says there must be some order. So... let's go ahead and drop these mothers really quickly, these creepy deaths. Actually, no, we got the other side passage we have to go down, too. Or that one of the same. Might have been... Was that the tunnel to the escape? No, I don't think so. I think that was a different tunnel. No, that was different. Cool. Nope. Alex. There we go. Okay, I'm turning off my flashlight for the time being. Check the bookshelves in the living room. There must be order. Okay, that's where we're going next. Ah! Damn it. Run. Run, you fools. Well, this ain't good. I totally don't know where we're going right now. I'm just trying to run to find something. I don't know what that is. Let's go ahead and make her stand down here right quick. there's a charger down here. There we go. Charger would be nice. Oh, what is this? Hang on. We got a saw. We have a hand crank. Wait, a hand crank. All hail the Tellurian mortar of humans guarding the door, son of the suns. Maybe the crank is for that gear thing. We got a light. Come on, give me a charger. Give Daddy something. We have another puppet string. That's good news. This temple goes a lot deeper than I anticipated. And I really like that. That's actually really cool, the amount of detail that Team Colina has put in. And whoa, we have a bottom. Can we go down here? No. We got a ladder, actually. Let's see if we can go check this out really quickly. No, let's not, because I want to replenish my flashlight juice. I need to find a charge port first. We might, I mean, I understand where Team Colina is trying to go with this concept of power charging. Ooh, come on, will this take me back to the surface? No, it won't. Just leading to my own demise. Although, maybe we have to go down there to activate the ladder, but it doesn't look like there's any power. Okay, so we got a crank. We need to go back to the house, though, to restore the books. And maybe we can use the crank. Maybe we can use that to get into the attic, because I know that... I don't know why I just rolled my voice like that. I know that we gotta get to the attic and the books, and those are the last two things we need in the house. What is this? I missed this one entirely. Another shard of the orb. What do we have now? We got 4 shards. 7. I don't know what we need to do. We got plenty of puppet strings, so that's calming. We're in a language I've never seen before. They're falling apart. Ooh. Nope. Nothing useful here. Take the bloody puppet string, you fool. Oh, Tellurian. How many Tellurian? I wasn't thinking of that, but okay. Thank you. Thank you for visiting me in the false dream. It wouldn't have been the same with you, old god. May we find each other again in the next. Okay. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna manage to make it back to the forest in tonight's episode. Can't do anything with this. Oh, hang on, we got a ladder. Yep. You twit. Yeah, let's do this. Maybe this is a shortcut? Whoa. Nelly? Ooh, but we have an elevator. It's out of power, it won't budge. Maybe this. Use a. Ah, so we do use the crank. Okay. Okay, so. Okay, that's cool. So let's go ahead and match us up with the base. I don't know what this is gonna do, but you never know. You and me. No, I think this is what we're looking for. Whoa, okay. That's fire breath. No. Hang on. Oh, we have a... Okay. Wow, this is elaborate. What? Okey pokey. Well, that was interesting. Why can't we just get some bloody power here? That'd be great. We can go back up to the surface. Can we... Oh, we have the jerry can. Yes. Maybe this will be what takes us back up to the surface. Yes. Yes. Okay, so we can only go between floors. Never mind. Okay. Yes. Totally pulled a Raven when I said that. Yas, Queen. Yas. Whoa. Oh. Q and E. What? I don't know what we're trying to do, but... hang on, Okay, so it is straight up the line then. Okay, so we gotta do these basically dead center. Okay, that looks okay. Might have nerfed the bottom one, but this might work actually. He's done it. I keep saying I'm gonna leave the temple, but I keep exploring even more. Oh, hang on, we're back in Anubis's lair. Brilliant. Okay, cool. So we're in a better ooh, we can do this as well. Hang on, kids. Okay, so this is more of a simple one. This is only 3 different ones. Actually, no. Let's go and look at the base again. That's not it. Or that could work too. We're about to find out. That was a little more simple. I don't know what this is unlocking, but apparently we're 2 for 2. And the Rhino, oh, what was the Rhino the Tellurian? I think the Rhino was the Tellurian. I could be wrong. I'm probably wrong. Whoa! We're gonna run. And we're gonna go on a zigzag pattern. We are not safe down here, y'all. I'm not even gonna try and save. We're gonna get back into the yard. We're gonna charge our flashlight. We're gonna look at the book puzzle and see where that goes. Calm down, Alex. Yeah, we're leaving this temple. Lovely. Okay, sorry about that. My phone is acting up. I need to get a new phone. I apologize. Alright, so we go chargey charge, because I don't know where Blue Fairy is. So we've still got to do quite a bit of exploration. And that's okay. I feel like there's still some stuff in the forest we have yet to do. But the temple seems to be the bulk of our search now. Come on now. There we go. Now we can actually heal again. I'm sure there's a charger somewhere down in the temple, but I could be wrong. So let's go back in the house, Granny's house, great. Let's go ahead and look for the blue fairy, and then let's look at the books. Because now that we've got everything, that should be our last puzzle in the house, unless there's something in the loft. We can also use the crank to see... Ugh. Let's go ahead and see if the crank will get us into the attic. Nope, nothing at all. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and sprint downstairs before the blue fairy respawns. That's kind of cool how the picture's still... Okay. So, I feel like everything's gonna make some sort of shape, but I don't know to what effect. For example, we have this. The whites go with the... See what I mean? Then this. See how everything connects like that into some sort of shape? To what end? There must be order. I'm sure there is, I just don't know to what effect. I'm looking... So we have all blues here. And then we have a gray. And a gray. Bear with me 1 second. This is going to turn into the can game in, what's it called, in 7th Guest. Hopefully without the epithets. And this... See, we have red and red. We have... See, all the blues go together, I think. What is... This is a blue one. We got this thing. That's a red. Red can go with red. Gray. Gray. Teal and teal. See, the white looks like the puzzle's pretty much solved. What'd I just do? I have no idea what I just did, but it worked. And that's okay. The glyph of the moon contains part of the eldest knowledge. It is a gift for knowing the unknown, the blessing of the old god, to predict and counter its enemies. We're still got a couple of glyphs shy. Let's look at this glyph of the moon really quickly. Whoa. Wait a minute. The language upstairs. We're going to death up for a moment, just in case Blue Fairy comes again. This will be what we need, I bet, to counter those things. I bet that's what it is. Because look at the color, it's the same thing as these. For its names are many. Ah, so this is the language of the binary. I think we saw some more downstairs. Crap. Damn it! Oh, come on! we have 11. You okay? Okay, so I think we saw some more moon glyphs around here. Maybe down in the basement. Actually, were they in here? Ugh. Damn it, I forgot about that thing. So now we be making a wee bit of progress, and maybe since that's the glyph of the moon, that's what we use on the Moonchild or the Son of the Moon? I don't know. Well, let's go back outside before Blue Fairy respawns. And this might be actually a good place to stop for tonight. Been playing for about 40 minutes or so. Let's go ahead and charge, go back down to the temple, and save. And I think that's as good of a place as any to stop. We've covered... It doesn't feel like we've covered a lot of ground, but we explored quite a bit. We got a few things hither and thither. We can now power up the lifts as well. So I think what we need to do next time we play this is go down the escalator. Come on. I get it. A watch pot never boils. A boogie night never sleeps. A charger never charges. Is go back down. Put the death up just in case. In case the creeping deaths come a calling. That's just a gigantic rock. Thank you. Finish exploring the temple. Be where the Sphinx lies, of course. And see where that goes from here. Hang on, what is going on with my phone? Okay, cool. Never mind, just friends. I'll get back to y'all later. Ooh, here we go. Praise the Tellurian. The first human. The rebel. So the Tellurian rebelled against the moon gods? Maybe that's why they teamed up with the Crimson? I don't know. We can't use that lift yet, so we still have to look for the generator for that. Yep. Save that. And I think that's as good of a place as any to stop for tonight. We've covered a decent amount of ground. Oh, hang on. We're not done yet. Let's go over here really quickly. Nope. Okay, so we do have to find the power unit for this one. So we got a lot of ground we still have to cover in the temple, besides open that last latch and explore everything and kill many more creeping deaths. So, of course, my comments don't matter. My thoughts on the matter don't matter, really. Only y'all's do. So please let me know what y'all think of everything in this game in the comments below. I'd really love to hear what you think of the lore, the backstory, the mechanics, what I could be doing wrong, what I could be doing better, what I like what that I'm doing. Keep me posted. I read every single one, and I try to reply to everyone as well. So, of course, with that being said, before I call it a session, if you like the Boogie Night Project and you want to find out more, I do have a Twitter page as well as a public Discord channel, and links to both of those are in the description below, as well as a link to my temporarily down Twitch page, and if you are so morbidly inclined, my Patreon account. So otherwise, I hope y'all have a very fantastic evening, and I'll catch you on the flip side, alright? Peace.